Hello and welcome to another episode of That FGN Show, or FGN for short. The news that never stops, but we do from time to time, but that's beside the point. I'm Despy, your host. Let's get into it. Brewer Corporation has issued an urgent call for assistance following a wave of pirate attacks targeting the Minerva-based resupply efforts for the Trailblazer fleet. The convoys, which are transporting historically large volumes of aluminum, steel, titanium, and CMM composites, have become high-priority targets for opportunistic raids. Security analysts have noted the coordinated nature of the attacks, prompting speculation that elements within a superpower may be providing clandestine support for the attacks. A Brewer Corporation spokesperson commented, "The Trailblazer fleet remains a key element in supplying humanity's expansion into the stars and exploiting the opportunities this affords. It's disappointing, if not surprising, that some forces prefer to see that vision of independence fail. Pilots are asking to defend shipping lanes by registering for the initiative at Starlance Station in Minerva and destroying hostile pirate forces found throughout the Minerva system."
Hey, new pilot.
Yeah?
Want to start a new Elite Dangerous career?
Uh-huh.
Know what ship and build you need to do it?
Well, no. I was just gonna get this ASP Scout and wing it on E-grade parts.
You know what you need? Q.
Do you mean get in line?
No, Q Branch Advanced Fleet Yards. With all the best new, used, and questionably acquired ships and parts around the galaxy.
That's great. I was looking for beam lasers.
If our beam lasers were any more efficient, they'd streamline credits directly to your account.
Well, what about engines?
The dirt for our dirty drives is 100% sustainable, free-range organic loam.
Actually, I was thinking about running clean drives.
Well, that's fantastic. At Q's, all clean drive engineering comes with a free consultation to talk you out of it.
Well, this sounds like the place for me. Where can I find Q Branch Advanced Fleet Yards?
LP 469-73. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week until the heat death of the universe. Tell them Q sent me for 15% off your purchase. And remember, Q Branch Advanced Fleet Yards, your friendly fatherhood shipyard.
And up next, we have Call Sign Corner with Aurelia Rindhart. What do you got for us today, Yuri?
Hello, Commanders! Welcome back to the Call Sign Corner, the segment of the show where we dive into the stories behind our Commanders' call signs. Some are earned for skill, some for bravery, and some, like the one I'm about to tell you about, because space has a sense of humor. And who better to tell us what happened than the amazing Commander Jarasis Sunburn Par. Hi, Jarasis.
Hello. Thank you for the introduction. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no worries at all. So, I believe you were instrumental and present for the situation that led a Commander Midnight Tango to receiving her call sign.
I was. We were all there. Several other commanders, but I was taking her to a place I had landed at quite some years ago. It was the 11G world, and it was a great adventure. She had never done a heavy gravity landing before.
Oh my, and how exactly did that go?
It went, well, depending on who you ask, it went better than expected, because she indeed did make it to the surface and was alive, and her ship was intact. As she was coming in for final landing, she was using the age-old flight assist on, flight assist off method to gently bring yourself down. Mm-hmm. And at the last minute, she left it off too long, hit on the ground, rolled over. So she was doing the dying cockroach on this planet. We got to repair it up, and she managed to get it flipped back over. And everyone celebrated. She had landed. It was anyone you can walk away from. That's only half the story.
Absolute chaos.
It was, but it was fun. There was much laughter. So then afterwards, we were running around in our SRVs having fun on this planet. There's some biologicals down there. It's off of a O class, so it's kind of purplish. And after we got done with our fun, about 35, 40 minutes later, first she accidentally tried to board my ship with her SRV, so I've accused her of ship theft ever since. But then she got to hers, and she was still on a bit of a incline, so the landing, or the taking off was going to be tricky. And what none of us noticed at the time is she had not turned back her flight assist on in an attempt to recover herself when she was falling.
Oh,
So
no.
it was still off. When she finally got herself airborne, and of course she doesn't ever use flight assist off. Her ship is flopping around and it's 11G, so very quickly she ended up going straight into the dirt and boom.
And that was the end of her ship and of her adventures.
It was, but we at least got a little time to drive around and be silly, so there's that.
And I assume at that point then, that's when you brought it to us so we could bring the story forth to our veterans.
Oh, absolutely. The entire time we were there, myself and some of the other commanders were contemplating what possible call signs might come out of it.
And we all voted and decided that Commander Midnight Tango would henceforth be known as VTOL, because she attempted a vertical takeoff and landing and ended up performing more of a vertical tip-over and loss instead.
Very much so. It was a great call sign. We all loved it.
Fits her perfectly, really, then.
It does.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sunburn. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And there you have it, Commanders. The story behind one of our latest call signs, VTOL. High gravity, upside down landings, and a little chaos. Just another day in the black. This is Eerie Herder Rindhart from the Call Sign Corner, reminding you to check your systems, make sure things are appropriately fueled, and for the love of whatever entity you believe in that exists in space, maybe keep your flight assist on. Back to you, Despy.
Thank you very much, Eerie. Welcome to our special segment where we chat with an explorer sent on a mission by TFN and haven't heard from them since, well, now. Hello there, Sloth, Bot, Peralta.
Hi, Despy.
How goes the dropship exploration task TFN sent you on 4 years ago? Last we knew, you had finished about 15 systems over a few weeks?
16.
Wow, that's thorough. I gotta ask, what happened to that pink dropship you started with? It doesn't look pink now.
Yeah, the old pink dropship got a little too close to one of those Class B stars a while back.
Well, that sounds exciting. What are you up to now?
You see, we came upon one of those planets with biological signs and decided to investigate it.
Sounds interesting. How many were there?
2.
So, what did you find?
Some pink frutesca. So with the new Artemis suit we got from a passerby that stopped for coffee, we thought we would check it out. Interestingly enough, it tastes a little bit like hibiscus.
Strange. So you got your samples and left, right?
Well, that's where we ran into a little problem. You see, we used the Artemis suit to get 3 samples, but afterwards, the suit wouldn't take a 4th sample, and there were a lot, and I mean a lot, of pink frutexa out there.
But Sloth, the Artemis suit only needs about...
No, I'm getting to the fix we did. So, because the Artemis suit wouldn't take any more samples, we just switched to our Maverick suit and collected the samples manually. You know, with the arc cutter.
So you put the pieces in your cargo hold?
Yep. If we can't get digital samples, at least we know Vista Genomics can process the real ones, not to mention the extra pieces we got for personal consumption. It does taste like hibiscus.
How many tons is that?
13 tons.
Sloth?
Yes, Despy?
You do realize that the Artemis suit only needs 3 samples to complete the whole genome, right?
Oh, well, I guess that would have been some good info to know.
That you don't need any more samples after that, right? Hasn't TFN got in touch with you on your progress?
Not yet. We're still waiting on a reply email.
How long have you been waiting?
I want to say it's been about 4 years, but you know, we're in no rush. Next star we need to fuel scoop.
Well, that'll get you on your way. What size is it?
Only a 1D, but we'll manage.
All right, Sloth. Keep up the great work.
Thanks, Despy.
And that's all we have for that FGN show. I'm Despy, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.
Do you like to smash things? Do you got an itch that only controlled violence can scratch? Well, come on down to the Scarab Scrub Demolition Derby. Sign up on the forum, put 4 pips in engines, and never mind them brakes. Tear it up with your buddies, make new friends, and donate the scrap to charity. The Fatherhood is not responsible for any damages or rebuy costs during the event. Consult your physician if exploding isn't right for you. All questions, complaints, quandaries, epiphanies, suggestions, thoughts, musings, troubles, and or all spontaneous queries should be directed to one Aurelia Herder Rindhart. Just don't tell her I said that. The Scarab Scrum Demolition Derby. And remember, last SRB ticking wins. So come on down and join us for a hellation shindig. Yee-haw!